May I come in, sir? Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
આપનું introduction આપશો. If you are comfortable, you can remove your mask if only you wish. આપનું introduction આપશો.
Sir, my band ID is K21.
K21.
Uh,
Okay.
I have completed my graduation in BSc Nursing in 2014. Thereafter, I have worked as a nursing tutor in a private nursing school. Thereafter, since 2019, I'm working as a mental health nurse in a government hospital.
Okay. Have you heard about Florence Nightingale?
Yes, sir.
What do you know about her?
Sir, she is the pioneer of a nursing career. And
Any significance? Because there is an award
yes, sir.
in respect to the Nightingale.
We have Florence Nightingale Award in our country, and it is given to the one who have given her tremendous effort to serve the people in the nursing services.
Okay, but who is the Florence Nightingale? He is a nurse and he did great effort for the medical background and all that. But any significance of this Florence Nightingale in history?
She worked for army persons, and she belonged to England. And I know this much. I can remember this much, sir. Only.
What do you know about section officers and deputy collector post as far as the government of Gujarat and state government is concerned?
Sir, there are different kind of administrative posts, and there are section officers in this field. Also, there are varieties of sections. It can be for finance. It can be for health sector. It can be for road sections.
But what exactly a section officer is doing?
Sir, they basically do the policy formulation, and they draft policy, and they handle.
As you have mentioned policies, can you differentiate the difference between the rules, notifications, act, and some circulars?
Sir, the act has a legal backing, and
Everything is illegal.
yes, sir, and the rules are formulated taking into account the act itself, and notification. I don't have any idea, sir, about notification.
Okay. If I say that artificial intelligence is a threat to the mankind or human, you can say the employments or whatever whatsoever. So, what do you think about artificial intelligence?
Sir, artificial intelligence has its own pros and cons. And if we talk about pros, then it is definitely revolutionizing the current in every aspect. It can be health sector, it can be industrial sector. As far as job loss is concerned, sir, is definitely it has some implications, but it is also providing some avenues in terms new employment opportunities. It can be IT sector, it can be robotics.
Okay. How your nursing experience or nursing knowledge will help you in this government sector, not just in a specific terms, but the values, human values it creates as a nursing, how you will make that possible in administrative?
Sir, during my nursing career, we have been taught about first of all being sensitive to the needs of the people, then being emotionally intelligent. Not first of all, we try to maintain rapport, but we are taught not to be too much involved into them. So in that way, we have been taught to take care of our mental health and also to take care of the needs of the patients as well. So I can imbibe whatever I have learned, like being emotional intelligent, being sensitive to the needs of the people. I can implement those qualities while working as an administrative officer.
What do you know about the endangered species of Gujarat, which falls under Schedule 2 animals?
Schedule 2. Um, Sir, I have to look into that. I am not able to recall it right now.
As a woman, what are the challenges for you to work in administrative services?
So, first of all, maintaining uh, dual duties, like the we can say the dual burden. Like we have to take care of home, and we also have to take care of administrative duties as well. And another challenge is a psychological challenge, is when a woman becomes pregnant, and thereafter when she gives birth to the child.
Okay, fine. My last question: do you read other books, kind of literatures and all that, or other books, any books apart from this your preparation in GPS?
Sir, I have been already working and preparing, doing simultaneously, so I don't get time to read these books.
Okay, okay, no issue.
Okay. So you're working with mental health, right? So just give me two challenges which you basically deal while you're handling the mental patient.
The foremost challenge is not to being too much involved into them. Like if they are describing their conditions, sometimes if we are too much sensitive, then it also hurts our mental health. Like we keep thinking about them while being at home, and sometimes they are too much open. I mean. To manage between among the patients is really difficult. Sometimes you mix up the cases.
What are the basically issues of the mental health? It's not being discussed as frequently, as easily by the patient, right? If a patient needs a mental treatment or a psychological treatment, people still feel hesitate to consult a psychologist or to opt for those treatment. What do you think? What is needed in the current societal regime to address this situation?
Ma'am, I think we are already progressing on that, but it is coming very slowly. Like previously, it has been associated with faith, like there is some kind of buri atma. So nowadays we are improving, and we are gradually making awareness about the challenges, psychological mental health challenges, and gradually we are improving, ma'am.
Uh, just give me the differentiation between depression, anxiety, and OCD.
Okay, ma'am, depression is like it has specific symptoms like loss of interest, and it has a suicidal tendency, and another, ma'am,
Anxiety,
anxiety. It is mostly stress induced, and it's like we sweat a lot, or there is a change in the way we speak, and there are other symptoms in anxiety. And about OCD, it's a obsessive compulsive disorder. In that we feel like we need to, for example, we need to wash our hands compulsorily, or it can be like we have locked our home, but still we feel like it is still unlocked.
That's good.
okay. Do you watch web series or something?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
uh, the last web series I have watched was um, this Squid Game.
Hmm.
Okay. Web series or movies?
Web series.
Why?
Uh, I feel it is more interesting, and um, I don't know, ma'am. I haven't think about it yet.
Okay. You told about dual burden. Do you think that working and balancing your family becomes a burden for a female person to if they opt for a work?
Ma'am, it depends on women's abilities. Some female do it very smoothly, and some females are not able to cope with it. So I will say that it all depends on how women thinks about it.
But do you feel it as a burden? You mentioned it.
Uh,
Will it become a burden for you if you become a deputy collector? You have a kid at your home, so you will feel that your duty is a burden.
it will not be a burden, but if my partner takes an equal responsibility, then
If
it
he
will.
don't stick, tell think that he's not taking any responsibility of the home either, and you're a deputy collector in a district. Now judge your job responsibility.
Um, it will definitely feel me. It will make me pressurized, but I wouldn't say that it will be a burden. I will feel pressure definitely.
Okay, that one thing is there, one act is there which actually help women, that is Maternity Benefit Act, right? So do you think that Maternity Benefit Act is properly implemented?
In a government setup, I would.
Everywhere.
Ma'am, I
Is
would.
it serving the purpose? Is it serving the purpose?
Ma'am, in case of Maternity Benefit Act, it is serving its purpose in a government setup very smoothly. But if I would consider the private sector, then they are very hesitant in doing so, like giving
Any
maternity
suggestion to
leaves.
address that issue?
Ma'am, I will have to think about that. But we are trying our best to do it, but private sector itself is not. Even while recruiting women, they already talk about this, like we will be not able to give this much leave. That's why we are already seeing the less amount of women in a private sector.
What is best day on your job so far as a mental health counselor?
Uh,
सबसे अच्छा दिन क्या रहा है? कोई experience किसी patient के साथ?
Yes, sir. There was a woman, and she came for counseling, and she first on the very first day she asked me कि she don't have a time and she is daily wage laborer and all. So what I did is I told her she first consult a psychiatrist, and then thereafter she can come to me. Then psychiatrist, after medicines and counseling all sessions done, she came to me and she said ki I have to attend doctors periodically. So I went to the doctor and I requested him ki if I can go at her home and I do counseling as per your instructions. So doctor allowed me, and doctor used to instruct me, and I used to do accordingly by visiting her home for a few minutes. So in that way, she gave me her blessings, and she's like, "May God bless you and give you everything." So that was the best day.
And what was most threatening day on the job?
I would say, sir, it was during my COVID duty, sir.
Okay.
I just gave a drinking water to one patient, and after 5 minutes he was dead. So that was the most threatening day, sir.
So you thought like next is you? Ever you thought?
No.
Tell me how you felt during COVID. As a nursing fraternity, what was going in your mind? Were you blaming the system? Were you blaming the government? कि कुछ बेहतर करना चाहिए था सरकार को?
Sir, if I just become a nurse right now, so I was definitely blaming government system and government supply chain. The first very reason was inadequate human and material supply. I remember we were just two and there were 110 patients. So even if we start treatment early in the morning, we were just able to give treatment to 60 around patients. So the treatment of morning went so long that some patients were not able to get treatment. And as we all know that there was a supply chain crunch of important medicines. So
medicine, I believe like government can take care of medicine. But do you think government can do anything for nurses? I do not want to be a nurse. He doesn't want to be a nurse. You are a nurse and then you want to be a government official now. So
yes.
Who would become a nurse? We never promote nursing as a career opportunity.
Sir, there has been a certain stigma. Even it has been since it has been in existing the career itself.
Okay.
So
did you face such stigma from your personal friends and family fraternity as well?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
did face like when I said them that I have cleared this prelims and mains exam, they were happy. And before that, when I cleared government nursing exam, they were like, "Oh, nursing ma kaun jai? Who goes to nursing like that?" But I personally thought कि it's my own call what to do. So I have accepted it wholeheartedly. And I don't blame for anyone, any system for my decision. I'm happy with that, sir.
So how do you go back once suppose you become a deputy collector, DYSP? Would you forget your field, or do you want to contribute back something to the same fraternity?
I will never forget this field. Whatever I am right now, it is due to this field. Even my exposure to civil services was through this field only, sir. So if I get a chance to serve humanity by being a nurse while being a deputy collector, I will definitely do that.
Is it like कि एक कोविड में बुरा सिचुएशन हुआ कि यू डिसाइडेड टू बिकम अ सिविल सर्वेंट, कि ये साहब लोग आते हैं आदेश दे करके चले जाते हैं, वी आर लाइक स्वेटिंग और मर तो हम लोग रहे हैं, तो इससे अच्छा है कि साहब बन जाओ?
No, sir. My journey has been started since 2018.
ओके.
So I'm already preparing for UPSC as well. So my friends also asked me to appear for state civil services as well. So it has been in my mind since college days that I want to do this after seeing the opportunities and diversities of work it provides me.
Okay. Do you find differences among boys and girls, like when we talk about patients, mental health related patients? Do you find any difference on the basis of gender? If there is any study, you would like to focus on that?
Yes, sir. Most of the females who comes for treatment, they mostly suffer from depression. And if we talk about male gender, they mostly have like a OCD or schizophrenia or suicidal tendencies. Apart from this, we also receive some patients who are from poisoning or who have attempted suicide.
So root causes क्या है दोनों genders के जो identify किया आपने symptoms या situation जो आपने identify, root causes क्या हैं आपके हिसाब से?
Sir, there are varieties of causes.
Okay.
Like for some patients, it can be economic, or for some patients, it's like treating the treatment they get at their home.
So is it mostly men or it's women as well? Economic conditions.
Sir, it's mostly men.
Men.
And about women?
Sir, they face like family issues mostly due to like it can be sometimes domestic violence. It can be like not treating them fairly at their home, and mostly they are long term in nature, or it can be like post trauma stress or post trauma depression or loss of family members or like babies. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so
Good.
much.
Good. Lots
interview
of
is over.
insights.
Your interview is over. Now we are giving some opinions that how your interview was. But the thing is, your second half of interview is really good. But your first half feels that you are very kind of casual and lazy for the life and for the post of government which gives you a gazetted post, but still you are not that much interested or that much you have zeal for to have such a big and responsible office. So my advice, kind of not advice, but that you need to be what I need to say is more
more
focused
attentive.
and हाँ and more communicative. और ऐसा नहीं कि बस ठीक है यार इंटरव्यू है तो कर लेना है, ऐसा नहीं.
सर क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं, जैसे क्या होता है अपने पास 10-15 मिनट का वक्त होता है, ठीक है, तो अभी क्या है मिट्टी खोदेंगे, फिर उसके नीचे कोयला निकलेगा, फिर उसके बाद डायमंड निकलेगा.
थैंकफुल टू सर कि सर ने ऐसे क्वेश्चन किया
पूछा.
कि आपका सेकंड हाफ इतना अच्छा हुआ, वरना फर्स्ट हाफ वाज योर मतलब सबसे वर्स्ट था इस अब तक का. ऐसा क्यों था फर्स्ट हाफ? सेकंड हाफ में यू शाइन लाइक अ स्टार.
तो बेस्ट बनाना है, अपना जो बेस्ट है वही स्टार्टिंग करना है.
સર ઇન ધ ફર્સ્ટ હાફ જે સેક્શન ઓફિસર ને એ બધાનું રિઝલ્ટ મને આવ્યું ને એના 2 દિવસ કાલે જ મારી એક્ઝામ હતી તો એટલું બધું મેં પ્રિપેર નથી કર્યું જે બી પોસ્ટ
ના સવાલ નોલેજનો નથી, સવાલ તમારા ક્વેશ્ચન્સનો
એક્સપ્રેશનનો
નથી,
છે.
એક્સપ્રેશનનો છે.
એક્સપ્રેશન વોઝ કમ્પ્લીટલી ડિફરન્ટ. અર્લિયર યુ વર ઠીક છે જવાબ આવી છું તો આપીને જાઓ એમ એના જેવું હતું. બીજામાં યુ વર ઇન્ટરેસ્ટેડ ટુ એક્સપ્રેસ ધ થિંગ વિચ યુ નો, સો દેટ મેક્સ અ ડિફરન્સ. તમને કઈ ખબર છે અને કેવી રીતે કેવું છે.
શરૂઆતમાં વેરી મતલબ એવરેજ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ તમારું પરફોર્મન્સ હતું, પછી સુધર્યું છે. તો તમારું જે સેકન્ડ હાફનું હતું એવું જ તમારું નેક્સ્ટ ઇન્ટરવ્યુ જે રિયલ ઇન્ટરવ્યુઝ છે એ જશે તો માર્ક્સ મળશે. તમે ગમે એટલા હોશિયાર હશો, ગમે એટલો નોલેજ હશે, પણ તમે એક્સપ્રેસ સારું નહીં કરો અથવા તો તમારી પર્સનાલિટી નહીં ખીલાય અથવા ધ વે યુ રિપ્રેઝેન્ટ યોર સેલ્ફ
You are
as an
going to
officer.
wear this is your attire. Make sure whatever you are going to wear over there, practice with that. Because the way you put your dupatta, this is the way are you going to keep it over there, then keep it. Otherwise you won't be comfortable over there. You will be like making it proper and wrapping it. If you are going to wear sari, જ્યારે પણ મોક આપો તો સારીમાં આપો, એમાં તમને કોન્ફિડન્સ આવશે, તમે હેન્ડલ કરી શકશો. ત્યાં 3-4 કલાક જશે મિનિમમ. મોર્નિંગમાં તમે પહેરીને ગયા એના પછી 3-4 કલાક થશે. સો મેક શ્યોર કે એ ગર્લ્સ માટે જ સ્પેશિયલ ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શન છે, બિકોઝ બોયઝ આર ગોઈંગ ટુ વેર ધ જે વસ્તુ અહીંયા પહેરીને આવ્યા છે એ જે ઇન્ટરવ્યુમાં પહેરી જશે. બટ ગર્લ્સમાં બિકોઝ વી હેવ ધ ઓપ્શન કે આ પહેરીએ, સાડી પહેરીએ કે ડ્રેસ પહેરીએ કે વોટ એવર, તો એ પહેરીને ઇન્ટરવ્યૂ આપો. દેટ વિલ એકચ્યુઅલી તમે બેસવાની સ્ટાઇલમાં બી, કેમ કે તમે દુપટ્ટો એટલે નાખો છો તો તમે થોડાક રિલેક્સ લાગો અને રિલેક્સ થઈ બી જવાય. આપણું કોઈ બી ડ્રેસિંગ છે તો દેટ એકચ્યુઅલી એક્સપ્રેસીસ ને. તો પહેલાં તો તમે હજુ જો એકાદ મોક આપવાના હોય કે જે બી તમે ઘરે બી જઈને જે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવાના હોય ને, એમાં તમે જે પહેરીને આવો છો, જે પહેરવાના છો એની સાથે જ પ્રેક્ટિસ કરો. ઇવન તમે જે બી હેર રાખવાના છો, ધારો કે ખુલ્લા રાખવાના છો તો એ ખુલ્લા રાખીને જ પ્રેક્ટિસ કરો. તમને કમ્ફર્ટેબલ લેવલ તમને ખબર પડશે. ઘણી વસ્તુ એવી કે તમે ત્યાં જશો ને ત્યાં તમને અનકમ્ફર્ટેબલ ફીલ થશે. ઇવન આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ કે તમે જે ફૂટવેર બી પહેરીને જવાના હો ને એ પહેરીને પ્રેક્ટિસ કરો, નહીંતર ઘણી વખત ત્યાં જઈને તમને ટપક ટપક અવાજ આવે એવું બી ના.
Like you should be more engaging, you should be more attentive, or one should have a kind of officer like quality. So you are no more a student or nurse or no more a citizen तो हो ही हो, but फिर भी एक officer like quality आप में होनी चाहिए कि the way you sit, the way you present yourself,
the way you put your mask. Actually none of the student kept the marks on the table. You were the first one. So એટલે કેમ કે જો એ માસ્ક લઈને આપણે જવાના છીએ, so make sure you fold it and you keep it on your lap or something. मतलब થોડુંક સારું લાગશે.
क्या नाम है आपका?
संध्या.
संध्या
हेरमा.
ठीक है संध्या, जैसे जब हमने गवर्नमेंट स्टैब्लिशमेंट पे क्वेश्चंस किया ना तो आप एवरेज बिलो एवरेज रहे. जब हमने नर्सिंग पे फोकस किया तो आपने एक्सेल किया. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है कि वो आपका कोर एरिया, स्ट्रेंथ एरिया है. तो पूरे पैनल को आपको नर्सिंग तक लेकर के आना है और फर्स्ट हाफ में लेके आना है.
ओके.
ठीक है, तो आपने बोल करके छोड़ दिया, नर्सिंग तक लेकर के ये टॉक अबाउट योर पैशन, कैसे सर्व किया, गिव लिटिल स्टोरी. कोविड में आपने कैसे जुझारू तरीके से लड़ करके, और ये हौसला देता है आपको कि अभी क्या है कि आपने हॉस्पिटल तक जो लोग आए उनकी सेवा की. अभी आप एक बार जॉब में आ जाएंगे तो आपका दायरा बढ़ जाएगा, आप लोगों तक पहुंच पाएंगे. सो इसलिए ये ट्रांजिशन जो आया है वो यहाँ से आया है. आपको स्टोरी बिल्ड करनी पड़ेगी कि आई वॉज कन्फाइंड इन टू अ हॉस्पिटल, नाउ मेरे लिए एक तालुका हो जाएगा, एक डिपार्टमेंट हो जाएगा, एक पूरा जिला हो सकता है. कितने हॉस्पिटल आ जाएंगे. तो सेम पैशन के साथ जो सीखा है उसको मुझे लगाना है, हर जगह लगाना है.
After hard work you are cleared preliminary and mains examination, so don't lose this amazing chance. कर ही देना है ऐसा, मतलब ऐसे मत रहो एकदम जाग जाओ, उठो जागो और
वो
Have a wonderful smile. You should
हाँ.
smile in between.
नहीं, वो क्या होता है मैम, जो ड्रेसिंग है ना, जैसे अगर आप मैं शॉर्ट्स पहन करके चप्पल पहनूं तो मुझे लगेगा कि मैं बीच पे ही चलूंगा, लेकिन शॉर्ट्स पे अगर मैंने लेसेस वाले शूज बांध लिए तो मतलब मेरा दिमाग हो जाएगा कि मुझे दौड़ने जाना है. तो मैं सिर्फ जूते की बात कर रहा हूँ, इतना कुछ बदल जाता है. तो
I have only one. I had this one dress only, so I have ordered a khadi suit for interview purpose.
सूट है, साड़ी ले
When is
लीजिए.
your interview?
25th.
तो
Do
बस
you
अब
think you
4
will get it now?
I will get
Make
it.
sure.
ब्लेजर भी
हाँ,
पहन सकते हो,
हाँ,
साड़ी पहन सकते
ब्लेजर
हो।
है, ट्राउजर है, शर्ट है, कोई बात नहीं।
Anything, but
हाँ,
I want
make
to wear
sure
blazer.
you
हाँ, तो
feel
ब्लेजर कर
comfortable
सकते हो,
in your
ब्लेजर
dressing.
कर ही सकते हो,
हाँ, हाँ।
110% ब्लेजर कर सकते हो। इट लुक्स अमेजिंग। जो
हम्म।
जर्नलिस्ट होती है वो सब ब्लेजर ही तो पहनते हैं। बॉडी लैंग्वेज में मसला है, बहुत बड़ा मसला है।
वो फर्स्ट
Big
इम्प्रेशन
thing.
जो है ना, वो 10 सेकंड
10
आपको
सेकंड
पार कर देता है। कि वो फिर सब लोग क्या होता है कि आपसे ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि आपको सेलेक्ट करना है।
एक बात
फर्स्ट
बताऊं
इम्प्रेशन
आपको,
गलत हो
मैं-
गया तो आपको रिजेक्ट करने के लिए क्वेश्चन
हाँ,
पूछेंगे।
मैंने
वो
आपको
difficult.
नीचे भी देखा था सोफा पर, तो आई वाज कंफ्यूज कि कैंडिडेट है कि बस ऐसे ही आया है यहाँ पर
हाँ,
खाने
यस,
lunch के
बिल्कुल
लिए।
बिल्कुल।
मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया, मैंने लगा नहीं कि कैंडिडेट है। तो ऐसा नहीं करना है आपको कि आपको पूरा तैयार होके आना है कि कैंडिडेट ही हूँ और मुझे डेप्यूटी कलेक्टर बनना ही है।
हाँ,
Okay.
मैं ही डेप्यूटी कलेक्टर हूँ।
ऐसा
हाँ.
कर,
नहीं,
ठीक है।
Okay,
Best of
best
luck.
of
Thank you.
luck.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.